Diana, thank you very much for making this happen again. I'm so thrilled about the sponsorship and the support you've been getting. I would also like to thank our sound guy, Peter, who's always rad to us and played ukulele with me last year when I did the show here. It's really cool to see him again. That was, you got adorable. There was a little smattering of claps for you, Peter, in case you couldn't hear it. It was sweet. It was almost more endearing than like a huge applause. It was like a bunch of people smacking gum. Or like a village of Smurfs farting. But the sponsorship, I think it's fantastic, and I'm glad they've opened doorways for folks to express themselves creatively and come into their own and learn the voice, and even if it means having to go through passion to get there. But before, I also don't want to forget to reiterate that I'm on this campaign it's this personal campaign to remind folks that passion, it keeps getting used everywhere as this thing that we're supposed to have and include in our repertoire of emotions. Don't do it. You don't have to be passionate. It is insatiable. It's a black hole, like any addiction or craving or aversion. Just be with your breath. You don't need to be with passion. Be with your breath. Observe your electromagnetic sensations, because those are real. Passion is just, I'll do the poem now. You think it's going to work, Baz?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about this?
Whatever you're doing, I just want it to work. Yeah, that's good. That's nice. It's not indicative of all of what the piece, it's more like I'm going to a monster truck rally. No, I like it. I'm just saying it's surprising. We talked about this, and I know it's good. I know it's going to work. I just, while I was in the moment, realized that's fun in a new way. I'm going to do the poem now because I don't want you to punch me in the boys. This is for the light of my life. I was sure hoping to find this mutual love situation that folks were talking about that I was witnessing my whole life. And we're 2 years in, and just on the phone today, I said, I love us. We're pretty awesome together, and it just keeps getting better. And it turns out, y'all, when it happens for you, whether it's, I don't know, it was 37 when it happened for me, or if you're 17 or 82, it turns out after all the philosophical breaking it down, it's just easy, and you just know when it's right and true and real. It's like remember the first time you did acid with your friends in the van, and you were like, I don't know, is it hitting you? I think I feel something. Okay, you know when you're fucked up. You don't have to do a survey. It's the same with love. You just know when it's easy and right and real and true. I haven't started the poem yet, but you're doing rad. Baz, I think you're great, man.
He just kissed his head.
That hurt a little.
Oh, I forget. I'm getting little.
You're on yoked. Look at you.
Did you get that word off? That's a universal word that I'm just not finding out because I watch Workaholics now.
Just learn.
Okay, yeah. You would think I would know that being
They don't
around
have that word
you.
on the farm or whatever.
Right. Like when I'm shooting up roids with the fellas, we never talk about it. Hey, Naperville. Hey, guys. There's a chance you're going to show up laughing. Made of fortified fan blades and Ferris wheel lights, true of heart, best foot forward, our long-awaited love made easy. Remember for sure, no doubt, these things the joy. We are a point of complete, this life, standing guard over your solitude. My eyes are monsters for most things approaching. I'm probably going to need a hand with that. This heart, this sleeve, Neither one of them things is all that clean, but the rain, my lucky number, been doing her part to make things right. For the light bulbs and the bruises, hiding holy water was not my forte this life. Forte is French for blanket fort. I have trusted my corners to revolving doors, but I'm fluent in getting better. We are fluent in bouncing back, lifting quickly, learning fast. Our courage is a natural habitat. You know we're going to build a body to keep the wolves out. Hold my house, you humble barbarian. This door only opens for the remarkable now. So, we will both show up remarkable. Speak your piece from the I can do anything. Say it clearly, follow through. On runways, in turbulence, there is a book living inside your chest with dilated instructions on how to make a safe landing. It was written for crash landers. Thank you. I'm coming home to listen. It is time. Please, forgive me my distractions. There's a freckle on your lip. It's a National Archive. Give it to my ear so you can see what I mean here. Hold my breath, I will be right back. There are gifts hidden beneath these lungs. Slide your hand over my mouth and I will speak them in hilltops and hang glider. From the loyalty of a landscape, silk and a sandpaper offering. Play the jacket on a handsome man, that lip sweet grape you cannibal. Kiss my eyes with it until they see what it is that I wish to write down your name. Film strips of prayer, ribbons of a garden in stereo. Driftwood welded to the guest house. Ring fingers wrapped in a horseshoe nail. I will meet you by the 8th-day dream in the wide open purpose of a locomotive coming to a standstill with the sea like thumb on pulse. You watch what happens when the air erupts into suction cups, opening up to breathe. Like the love in my lungs took the tip of my tongue and finally taught it how to read. You 5-acre ladder-back pearl book pouring from a pilated chest of earth. I know our story may look like octopus ink to the rest of the breath in this world, still flying in under the radar, holding to a pattern of worth. Come closer, you guests of honor. Chickens, stay off the porch. Chickens shit on everything. It's not funny. They don't mind the way that it's on their own food, on your food. They don't come back and clean it up later. It's not something to think twice about. So I have this ongoing war with the chickens in my house, and I just request that they stay off the porch, but if you know anything about them, they don't have any memory whatsoever. So they'll return in 30 seconds. It's like that fish in Finding Nemo. And it bothers me deeply. I just wanted to interrupt the poem to tell you that chickens don't care where they poop. So you should think about that before you get one. We are the house gift wrapped in welcome mats. Your dinner's on the table and thinks of that, and the loaves of chocolate toast. The book of Job and of jet propulsion. Raincoats floating in a rocket ship. We were playing naked checkers in bed. It is an utterly epic arrival. Every time I get to see you again. God, this is what I was talking about for like 37 years. A true story of ocean throats, of grace, the holy goodness, glory. I was praying to your face, my man. This is what I meant, and this is what I meant to do. So sit me down inside us now and let me praise the greatest good in you by laying down my weapons, including the shield, and rest, inception, for real. On cue, my friend, you came, your name, well lit, stenciled on the walls of Fremont County years before we ever met, in landscape, in scope, and so I wrote it, down to the ground you walk on, with the heels of my helium shoes. It says, put your ear to the sky and listen, my darling. Everything whispers, I love you.